Christmas night, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds continues. People seem to be enjoying the stream despite the fact the game is terrible. I guess they like my commentary, so that's good. Let's continue on with another game of this piece of garbage. And boy, do I mean a piece of garbage. This game is so bad. DSP #1 fan dude just did 100-bit cheers. Says, here's some bits. I hope you had a good day and love your streams. Thank you very much. Dinner was good, but it was too heavy on my stomach. I had mac and cheese, and whenever I eat mac and cheese, it's like, oh, because I'm half lactose intolerant. I can eat it, but I tend to have issues processing it afterward. So I definitely paid the price for that one. Oh, let's try to land on one of these derelict or defunct items and see if I die instantly like I did last time when I landed on the tractor. Here we go. Oh, it was just a tarp. What the f... Oh my god. Okay. Bullet loops. You got the bullet loops. You got fruity loops. Then you got the bullet loops. And you got fruited loops. Busted cars. Darn, I thought they were good. Nope, they're busted. Dude, the shit still didn't load. This is all trash. Nothing loaded yet. Oh, here we go. The scar. Good shit. And a fucking police vest. Very nice. Very nice. Full auto. Alright, let's check these things out. This is like garages or something. Are these houses? Oh, they're houses. They look like garages from the outside, but no, they're houses. Here's a sickle. Quick draw. Okay. Thank you, Greater Raid, for a 10-bit cheers. If you replace every single part of your X-Bone with new pieces, is it still the same X-Bone? Well, it depends. Does the X-Bone still have the same soul? If it has the same soul, then it's the same X-Bone. Wait, what? He's coming up with questions that are more pertinent to, like, my playthrough of, what was it? What was the... Soma. It's like my playthrough of Soma. If you create an AI clone of a human that thinks for itself, does that mean it's also an independent creature that should have all the rights of humans? Or is it just a clone? Listen, we're not well equipped enough on this stream to answer these kind of existential questions. Existential questions, excuse me. We're not. We're just not. So it's not even worth it to ask them. We don't have the answers, okay? BFL Griffin says, potty talk aside, thanks for streaming tonight. I'm winding down from a stressful holiday. It's what I'm here for, bro. I am here to play games and have fun, relax, and share those experiences with you guys. And if it means that I rage a little bit, oh shit. It means that I rage a little bit and, you know, entertain you with the rage of a terrible game like this one. I'm well happy to entertain you with that rage, so. Thank you very much, Ratchet Fan. He did a $3 tip. He says, I was watching the stream earlier. I couldn't make it myself, but when I saw that huge tip, I was like, holy shit. Rich viewer much. Seems like me, the people who come to the streams are some of the most kindest people around. Yeah, man. I mean, again, I'm going to be honest here. The experience that I've had on Twitch TV in the past year has literally been such a different experience from YouTube. On YouTube, everyone is seriously on YouTube. Everyone seems to be like a self-entitled, oh, you didn't do this, you didn't make this special video, you didn't cater this special thing that I wanted. Like, God, I'm making content for free, out of the kindness of my own heart, you know, having fun, and it's like YouTubers seriously became these, like, self-entitled, toxic people over the past 3 or 4 years. I don't know what happened. The whole website, like, changed. I'm not saying it's everyone. That's a generalization. But I'm saying, in general, I've noticed this shift towards this self-entitled whininess, just nastiness, toxicity of people watching videos over there and leaving comments and stuff. And then come to Twitch, it's like the polar opposite. Everyone's like happy. Everyone's just excited to see people playing games and having fun. People realize you need help, they help you out. It's like, what world am I on a different fucking planet? You know what I mean? Like, we're... I feel like I'm on a different planet. I seriously do. Shout out to Hobo Hippies from Mars who did a $2 tip and said the dinner was so heavy. Heavy was the dinner. The mac and cheese had mass and weight. Yes, it did. And volume. DSP #1 fan dude did a 10-bit cheer. He says, we love your rage. And I got another $2 tip from Toucan Sam. He said the best and shittiest cereals growing up. Well, I don't know. I liked a lot of cereal when I was growing up. Frosted Flakes, Cocoa Puffs, Count Chocula, Rice Krispies, if you add sugar to them only, or Cocoa Krispies were the fucking bomb. I liked the chocolatey cereals a lot. I did. As a kid, I liked chocolate. That's why I'm like, I really love chocolate. That's like my sweet tooth thing. Should you be eating chocolate for breakfast? Probably fucking not, but hey, they made it, so I ate it. But, you know, I also like some weird, like, I like Chex for some reason. And Chex is considered a healthy cereal. Kix, I liked Kix. And that's considered a healthier cereal. And I really liked those for whatever reason. Is this motherfucker gonna stop? He did. A motherfucker stopped here. You asshole. Now I gotta kill this guy. I gotta kill this fucking idiot. You know, I like to just talk to you guys in the early parts of a PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds game. I don't like to have to deal with assholes, but it looks like I'm gonna have to deal with an asshole. He didn't come in here yet because I don't hear his footsteps. What was that item that it showed? It showed an item that was an attachment for my gun, and now it ain't here. Where the fuck is it? Dude, it showed an item, an attachment for my gun. Is this it? Ah, there it is. The flash hider. Okay. Okay. Shit. He's in here. You heard that? Oh, no, he's leaving. He's leaving. He saw everything was looted and he's leaving. Good shit. Well, that worked out well. That worked out well. Alright, shitty cereal. When I was a kid, I didn't like Wheaties. Now I do. But as a kid, I thought Wheaties were gross. And the ones that are too sugary, like, for example, fucking, like peanut butter fucking Captain Crunch, or peanut butter, what was it, peanut butter puffs or pops? One of the ones that had peanut butter coating all over it? That's disgusting, dude. That's fucking gross. And some kids love that shit. And it's not even real peanut butter either. It's like fake sugary peanut butter and shit. And some kids loved it. I hated that shit. I really did. King of Boxing did a 10-bit cheer. He said, we're your biggest fans, Phil. That's why we show up for the streams regularly. BFL Griffin did a 10-bit cheer. He says, the live interaction on Twitch helps humanize the streamer, and it feels more personal, so viewers tend to be more generous. I prefer Twitch to YouTube. I guess that makes sense. Because if you're a streamer and you're ignoring your people who are watching, and you're not interactive like I used to be, what's the difference between that or YouTube? But if you actually interact, I guess you're right. It makes you feel more personable, and maybe that's why people like you more and want to help out in times of need and stuff. I guess that makes sense. Chewbacca did a 10-bit cheer. He says, the sub-goal idea, set a new weekly sub-goal. If you reach it, do a Drunk Side Phil Souls playthrough. Every time you die, take a shot of Jaeger. Nah, forget it. Already a bad idea. Those ideas are great for young guys. I'm 35 years old. I shouldn't be taking 400 shots within one fucking stream if I want to stay alive. You know? I'm sure my liver isn't as good as it used to be. Yeah, those are terrible ideas. I mean, you saw how it went during my stream of, the Christmas Gaming Marathon. It went alright. But can you imagine if I was taking a shot, like, every fucking, 20 minutes? Forget that shit, dude. Terrible idea. That's the thing. Kids think that shit's fun, or they think that shit's, like, safe. It's not. It's terrible for you. You shouldn't be doing that. Bad, man. Retrofan did a $2 tip. He says, I'm looking forward to the Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 Redemption runs on stream if we hit the Patreon goal, but I may sound like a broken record. I'm worried about the trolls. I hear ya. You know there's going to be 5 million fucking trolls. There's nothing you can do about it. They're going to show up. It's inevitable that the trolls will show up and try to ruin it. But I think for the most part we'll be alright. If you guys haven't noticed, like last year for the Dark Souls playthrough, yeah, it was kind of bad, but at the same time, it was kept under control. I think we'll be alright. I honestly think we'll be alright. I think we'll do fine. And, my concern more about than the trolls is hitting the goal. Right now, we're about $120 away from hitting the regular goal, and we're about $1,000 away from hitting the stretch goal. And I told you guys, I'm going to announce this on Twitter later tonight, that if anyone pledges to my Patreon this week, I will announce it live on stream, so that way there's incentive to pledge to my Patreon instead of like doing a tip. So that way people will, hopefully will hit the goals. I think that's what it is. People want to cheer on stream because they want the shout out. They want the immediate recognition and the shout out. They won't get that if they pledge to Patreon. So I'm going to give shout outs to that for that stuff this week. I really, honestly, I was hoping we hit the stretch goal, because that would help me tremendously. That's $1,000 extra in my pocket to help with the taxes, combined with the really huge tip I got earlier today. Just think about that. That could pay for the entire, either the entire tax attorney, probably, what he's going to charge me, or the entire giant amount coming due at the end of January. But, again, I don't know if that's true. I don't know what the tax attorney is going to bill me. I don't know what the tax bill is going to be at the end of January. I'm just speculating. But my point I'm making is it would have been incredibly helpful to get it, and it doesn't seem like anyone's really motivated to pledge to Patreon. Like, there's a disconnect between my daily activities and what happens on Patreon, and what I'm trying to find a way to do is reconnect that, which is why in January I'm going to have it set up that my goals are going to be based off of number of subs on Twitch, not on, oh, hitting a funding level on Patreon. King of Hypocrisy, I will not be modding you. You've said many trollish things in the past, and I don't trust you. There you go. That's real talk. DSP #1 fan dude did a 10-bit cheer. Says, are you playing on an N64? What on earth are you talking about? You mean this game? No, if I played this game on N64, the frame rate would probably be better. No, believe it or not, this is actually Xbox One. Boy, am I glad I just swam across that water. Look. Holy shit, dude. All right.